Hello and welcome, my friends. It is I, the mighty Lord Gamerson, and today I bring you a mighty list indeed. The Sega Game Gear was a mighty handheld that was released in North America in 1991. Going head to head against Nintendo's Game Boy, the Game Gear brought forth a handheld system that, at least on a technical level, destroyed the puny Game Boy. The Game Gear had a very nice full-color screen, and the games did look better than the games on Nintendo's handheld. It didn't really matter overall, as Nintendo's Game Boy hands down beat the Game Gear, selling more than 10 times as many units. One thing that really hurt the Game Gear was the batteries. The system took 6 AA batteries, and the battery life was barely over 5 hours. The Game Gear was a cool little beast though, and today we celebrate the best games on the system. Number 10. Axe Battler, The Legend of Golden Axe. Axe Battler, The Legend of Golden Axe is an action RPG spin-off of Golden Axe. You play as Axe Battler himself, the barbarian fighter from the original Golden Axe. Death Adder is up to his old genocidal pranks, and you must put a stop to it. The exploration uses the classic top-down perspective, and the action is side-scrolling like in Zelda 2. I would say this game is maybe better than Zelda 2. The game is hard, very hard, my friends. One hit on the battlefield and the battle is over. It's not game over, you just get kicked out of the battle. The graphics are nice for an early Game Gear game, and the music really works. You are on a mighty quest to save the world. You must not falter. Battle on, my friends. Battle on. Number 9. Mega Man. Mega Man on Game Gear is an excellent title for good old Game Gear. You of course play as the mighty Blue Bomber, and you must stop the evil Dr. Wily from world domination. This game is a hybrid of Mega Man's 2, 4, and 5, and is exclusive to the Game Gear. The game looks very nice. Mega Man looks as blue bombery as ever, and the backgrounds have a good amount of detail. The Robot Masters are serviceable, nothing too special here. The controls are spot on, which is very important for a precision platformer. A common problem with Game Gear ports is the screen crunch. You can't see everything you're supposed to, and this can cause some issues. And it does cause some issues here, my friends. But overall, it's not that detrimental, as this is a great Mega Man game available on Sega's handheld. Number 8. Donald Duck, The Lucky Dime Caper. Your nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie have been kidnapped, and it's good old Uncle Donald to the rescue. Scrooge also has had his lucky dime stolen, and has promised a huge reward for its return. Disney games just oozed quality in those days, and that was true for their handheld titles as well. The game looks and plays great. The level design is good and the controls are tight. The sprites are detailed and full of bright, happy Disney magic. It's definitely a game with younger players in mind, as the game is simple in its presentation and rather easy overall. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, as it's nice to play a light, well-designed, easy game in between other more challenging games. It's a fun game with a lot of charm. It's nice to see Donald Duck on this list. Lord Gamerson likes Donald Duck. Number 7. Mickey Mouse, Castle of Illusion. Oh no! Minnie Mouse has been kidnapped. You've got to tell Mickey. He'll get her back, and get her back he does, but he has to make his way through the Castle of Illusion and many other lands to do so. You must find 3 gems guarded by fearsome bosses to make Miserabelle see her own beauty. You travel through the different lands while having no problems with the controls because the controls, they be tight. These tight controls will take you through the enchanted forest, Toyland, the dessert factory, the library, and the castle of illusion. You'll be bouncing and jumping on all sorts of enemies that stand in between you and your sweetheart. The bosses are fun and challenging. Unlike the Donald Duck game just above this one, Mickey Mouse is hard. You will die in this game, and you will die a lot. At least it's with the top 10 title and not some Game Gear scraps that your dog wouldn't touch. Number 6. Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden. Lord Gamerson always enjoyed this series. You play as the legendary ninja, and you must fight your way through an onslaught of enemies, with gameplay so tough the hairs on your chest will grow hairs. Oh wait, this is the Game Gear version. This one's not nearly as hard as your average Ninja Gaiden game, but that's alright, because this is an excellent ninja stomping action platformer anyway. You won't be just stomping ninjas. Actually, that was a figure of speech. This isn't one of those jump-on-their-head games. You use your mighty sword and a cool range of ninja weapons. To use your secondary weapons, you must master using the Force. The Force power will help you in your quest to do mighty ninja stuff that ninjas need to do. Number 5. Tails Adventure. If you picked this game up expecting a Sonic-style adventure, then you were mistaken. Tails Adventure is an action platformer, RPG, Metroidvania, and it's really good. You start off taking a nice little snooze in the forest, but then it comes. The dreaded battle cuckoos. These evil birds mean to take over the forest and then maybe the world. Well, that won't do at all. So you put on your battle face, grab an unlimited supply of bombs, and get ready to blow it all to hell. One thing this game borrows from Sonic is the Chaos Emeralds. The pretty little gems will increase your health and flight meters. Tails is not a fast-paced game like Sonic, but that's fine. This is meant to be an adventure. Take it all in and then blow it all up. Nice and wholesome like. Number 4. Wonder Boy 3. Dragon's Trap. Wonder Boy 3 Dragon's Trap is a side-scrolling action RPG somewhat similar in feel to the side-scrolling in Zelda 2. This is a direct continuation of Wonder Boy in Monsterland. You have been turned into a cutesy dragon, and you must find the Salamander Cross to lift the curse. This game is non-linear. You need to explore the lands to find items and clues to advance in the game. You will be fighting mighty dragons and gaining their power in your quest to get the cross and remove your curse. This game is really very excellent. The graphics are bright and fun. The gameplay is spot on. Everything feels great here, including the controls. Even the music is good, which is a rarity on the Game Gear. And there's a remake that was released in 2017 called Wonder Boy the Dragon's Trap. If you have a Game Gear, you should probably give this one a shot. Number 3. Power Strike 2. Power Strike 2 is a fantastic shoot-'em-up compiled for the Game Gear. And this is not truly of the Power Strike series, though it's actually a rebranded version of GG Allist 2, Lance Bird, which was only released in Japan. Power Strike 2 was released only in Europe and Brazil, but thanks to the lack of a region lock, any copy will work in any Game Gear. It's strange this didn't get a wider release, as it is an excellent game. In Power Strike 2, you fight against the evil space pirates. It's a depressing time in the Great Depression of a steampunk version of the 1930s. Sky pirates are anything anybody talks about these days, and it's starting to annoy you, so you decide it's time to take them all down. Nobody really liked those bastards anyway. They always stole all the Coca-Cola from the local grocery store, and it was the 1930s when Coca-Cola was better than it is now. That and the one small detail about them killing a lot of your friends and putting you in a hospital for what seemed like an eternity. There's a lot of factors at play, but the final result is a fantastic shooter that shooter fans will absolutely love. Power Strike 2 is a powerfully great game. Number 2. Giga Shinobi. You are legendary red ninja grand gangster himself, Joe Mishashi. I wonder why the Japanese developers call him Joe. Did they think giving him a Western name would appeal to Americans? Or maybe they just thought it was funny. It is kind of funny, don't you think? This game isn't just a port of some Genesis or Master System Shinobi. Oh no, this is a real deal, my friends. This is a Game Gear Shinobi, built just for the Game Gear, and it is exquisite. You are truly the best ninja. All the other colored ninjas have been kidnapped, and you are the mighty one who will save them. After you save them, you can also play as them, or you can continue playing as the mighty Joe Ninja. You know, the competent one that didn't get kidnapped. Each ninja has different attacks, so it's cool to check them out. The gameplay is where this gem really shines. The action flows nicely and the game controls great. This is a hard game. The levels require some memorizing, so get to it. Play some Giga Shinobi and get your Retro Elite badge. Number 1. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Hey kids, do you like Sonic? Yes, you know the spiky blue hedgehog, Sega's mascot star of countless games. Yes, that's right, Timmy, the cute blue guy from the Jim Carrey movie. I think I'm going to have to travel back in time a bit for this one. Hey, kids, do you like Sonic? Yes, very good. That's the reaction I expect. How many of you have a Game Gear? Okay, about 20 of you. What's your favorite game on the Game Gear?
Sonic!
Which Sonic is the best on the Game Gear?
Sonic 2!
Yes, that's right. Sonic 2 is the best game on the Game Gear. So you're perhaps thinking, I've played through Sonic 2 dozens of times. Why would I want a scaled down port? Well, you would be correct if this was a port, but this is not a port, my friends. This is a brand new adventure. Tails has been kidnapped by Robotnik, and you've got to rescue the kid Fox. Poor little guy. I hear Robotnik calls his prisoners mean names and makes fun of their hair. Some great Sonic gameplay and a brand new adventure. It's a great time to be a kid in the 90s. Oh wait, what year is this? So there you have it, my friends. The best of the best from the little Sega handheld that could. What were your favorite Game Gear games? Tell me below in the comments. The best comment wins all the money in the world. So make lots and lots of comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Yes, Lord Gamerson is mighty, mighty, mighty Lord Gamerson. Where's my toast?